Guys, have you ever wanted to hang one of your prized pictures of yourself and your pet? You put it on the wall, you have your anchor set, and what happens? The picture is too heavy, falls out of the wall, and the anchor comes with it. Well, I've got one of the best anchors that I can show you how to use, so stick around. Okay, today we are going to be checking out what I consider to be the best anchor on the market for hanging pictures, for hanging curtain rods, for hanging a lot of things. These right here, they make them in nylon and they make them in metal, and I have the metal ones. I prefer the metal ones over the nylon ones 10-to-1. The nylon ones just don't hold up, in my opinion, the greatest. So, I'm gonna show you what I got here. I don't have any of the nylon ones because I don't like them. But this is basically what they are. They look like this. They have a self-driller on them, and you put them into the sheetrock, and it will hold up to 50 pounds, supposedly. Now, I have never put 50 pounds on here. Obviously, the more that you put on, if you're putting a shelf on, the stronger it's going to be. Let's show you how to install these things. The easiest way that I prefer to do it, there's several ways. You can just stick it on the end of a drill, or you can just put it on your handheld screwdriver. We're going to do both. I'm going to show you which way I like. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways. But we're going to do the way that if you don't have a drill, and just if you don't know how to use these and you're first, just seeing them for the first time, I'm going to show you how I used to put them in before I put them in with the drill. Let's just jump right in here and I'll show you how to do it. All right, so make sure you take a Phillips screwdriver. All right, we want to make sure you're in the hollow part of the wall. Now, I know where the hollow part is here. I'm not going to back up and show you, but I know this is hollow. So the best thing to do is to take it and you just push it right in. All right, just keep pushing and it'll go right in, like so. Very minimal force. Once it gets to the end where the rim is, just give it a little tweak and it's set. Now, it does come with some screws. They look very similar to this. You just put it in here. You can put your picture hook on here. You can put whatever you want on here. I mean, you can see it's very minimal. I'm barely even twisting and it goes right in. All right, now that's one way of doing it. Another way you can do it, if you're doing multiple ones, if you feel the need to do it like this and you don't have a drill, I'm going to show you a little easier way that I like to install them. It's less force on your hands, and I'll show you right now how it is. All right, if you like the picture of myself and my dog, this one right here, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Actually, it's a cat, I guess, because it has a little nose like that. But anyway, I'm a hell of a drawer or an artist. All right. So what you can do is make sure you're in the hollow part of the wall, okay? And what we'll do is you'll take a pair of clines or a hammer and you'll just tap it so you have a little hole like that. Now we're all the way through, right? So next thing you'll do is you will take one of your anchors, you'll put it in the hole, you'll just give it a little start, and then you can wind it on in. It's a lot easier, I think, personally, than trying to, push a lot of force on here and screw the heck out of it and trying to get it in there. That went right in. Now, another way you can do it, and if you have a drill, you can take a 3/16 bit or a 1/4 inch bit, whatever you want. I wouldn't go much more than a quarter because you want as much strength as possible for your anchor. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to mark these here on this board. I'm going to show you. We'll take this board off after I put the one in with the drill, and we'll see how much it blows out in the back versus, like, is this one better to do? Would this be the more strength, this one, or the one with the drill? So let me get the drill a hole, and we'll put another one in. Okay, we're going to write screwdriver, tapping in, and then drill. All right, so I have a 1/4 inch bit on here. We're going to drill it. All right, we have our 1/4 inch bit. What we'll do next is we will change our drill bit out, put our Phillips tip bit in. These hard drills, I love them. All right, with our Phillips tip bit in, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run it in easy. You wanna run it in slow. All right, it is in. We'll go ahead and we will put our screw in this one. All right, we'll finish this one in. And we'll put another one in. Now the great things about these anchor kits is when you say you're done and you don't want your picture here or whatever, you can take all this back out like this. Let me just show you right here. You can take your screw out and then you can back this out. Now I'm not going to back them out in this video because I want to show you what the back looks like to see which one is the most strength as far as beating in, tapping it in, or just pushing it with a screwdriver. There may not be any difference. I honestly, I'm not sure. But we're going to find out right here, right now. I'm going to take this off and I'll be right back. Now it's off the wall. We know that the drill in is on the left side, tap in's the middle, and screwdriver. So when I flip it around, obviously this one's going to be to my left. So let's flip it around. All right, so this one's a screwdriver only. This one is where I tapped it in, and this one is where I drilled it in. So it looks like there's more damage if you tap it in with a screwdriver. And I did not know that because I've never really sat and tried to see which one would do the most damage. And obviously, it's the one that I tapped in with the pair of clines. So my suggestion, since we're both learning on this channel, we both learned something today, I suggest that you either drill it in or you screw it in by hand because you have less damage doing either one of these. So that is where we stand with this. These are the best anchors. They're rated up to 50 pounds. You know, most of your pictures or your things that you buy, they come with stuff like this, these little teeny weeny cheap anchors. Yeah, they're good. I wouldn't trust them for anything except they're super light picture, kind of like the one that I had at the beginning of the video, which was pretty awesome, right? So I recommend these. You can get them. I'll leave a link down below where you can get them on Amazon. Check out my store. It has plenty of electrical items. Highly recommend these things, guys. If you are hanging anything that you want to keep up, definitely use this. These are not for the ceiling, so do not use them on the ceiling at all. They are only for the wall, so don't use them in the ceiling. Listen to me, they are not for the ceiling. If this video has brought value to you guys and has helped you at all, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Hit the bell notification bell so you guys know every single video that I upload and you guys won't miss a single one. If you like what you see here and you want to see what happens next, like and subscribe. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.